that's on your side. This is Channel 7 News Saturday Daybreak.
Thank you for joining us. It is Saturday Daybreak. I'm meteorologist Todd Yacobian, along with the one and the only, thank goodness, Renee Shapiro and Janelle Lilly.
I'd clone her.
I like that.
Clone her and keep on Renee Shapiro. Maybe I can make her pocket size.
I like that. Don Henley, if you're watching, thank you for the amazing show last night.
Yeah, Renee's
you
tired
sound
this
better
morning.
than ever, and I loved every minute of it.
Apparently, she
Cool.
stayed out till like 2 a.m. Party girl over
You know
here.
what? Don Henley, you were worth every minute of it.
That's awesome.
It was,
Good time,
it was
huh?
great. It was just amazing. The new Robinson looks phenomenal.
Oh, I went the other day. It does. It looks so good. Looks so good.
I can't wait.
Acoustics and everything is amazing.
Well, we have a big show coming up today. It is a showcase of nearly 200 boats coming to Little Rock. If you've been driving down Markham right in front of us, you've probably seen the signs for the Arkansas Marine Expo. They're going to come on our show and tell us what we can expect. It started yesterday, I believe, and it goes through Sunday, so you still have
We
some
may
time.
need a boat if the weather is.
Well, I don't think flooding's a concern, but yeah, you're right. You know, there are two signs that spring is right around the corner in
What is
Arkansas.
that?
Oak Lawn and the boat show.
That is true.
Boom.
That is absolutely true.
I like it. Also, coming up, we've got the Container Store here with ways to keep you organized. And let me tell you something. Thank God for the Container Store. Can I just say that? A lot of people are planning weddings and bridal
Yeah.
showers and things right now, but honestly, every drawer in my house, every part of my home has something from the Container Store.
Every time I walk in that store, I'm like, I had no idea. I was so disorganized until I see all that you could accomplish.
But they can fix me.
They can fix me.
All right. Also coming up on this show, a traditional every Saturday guest that we are wanting to get a dog adopted. They're coming to us from the Humane Society of Pulaski County. If you're thinking about adopting a dog, we love it that you're able to tune in and watch and pick one, or just go down to the shelter and they've got hundreds
Over
of them.
200.
That's right.
Yeah.
A lot. Also coming up, the Centers for Youth and Families is hosting their signature fundraiser. You might have seen the billboards around town. It is called Evolve this year, Rooted in the South. We're going to tell you when it's happening and what the organization does for families in Arkansas. Of course, Soup Sunday is something that folks always think about, so exciting about that.
Also on the show, Arkansas Advocates for Children and Families is hosting
Sunday,
their fundraiser, which of course, Soup Sunday, you guys, big fans.
Obviously, yeah.
Be in the kitchen, Boulevard Bread. Hello. If you're going to have soup and you're going to have bread, you need to get it from Boulevard.
Well, I love their soup over there, but their bread makes it even better. You dunk that
They
like
have the best
delicious
bakers.
artisan.
They honestly, Boulevard has the best bakers in the world.
All those gluten-free folks, I just feel bad for you when it comes to Boulevard bread because that is delicious. You are missing out.
All right. Changing gears to something very serious. Last night, in case you have not heard yet, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, 4 people died in a tornado in Hattiesburg. And that part of the country, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, is in an area of the country called Fatality Tornado Alley. It's because of nighttime tornadoes, and they have the highest number of deaths than any place in the United States, because a lot of tornadoes there occur at night, and unfortunately it happened. And so now we have to be weather aware tonight in Arkansas. Will it get that bad? I can't rule out tornadoes. I cannot do that later on today and tonight. I really believe that we will have a tornado watch for much of Arkansas late today. Let me show you the risk area once again and get into the details with this. I don't want to panic you. I just raise awareness with this, and there's no reason to panic. There's absolutely no reason, because we're warning you about this, and it does look like we're going to have some severe thunderstorms. Now, not everybody will have severe thunderstorms. Let's make that clear. But the thunderstorms that do occur will have the potential to be severe. And the area we're watching really is in that enhanced area from Little Rock southward. There's a slight risk that extends up through Fort Smith and the northeastern areas of the state. The storm system that brought the tornadoes to Mississippi now moving into Alabama and into Georgia, moving away from us. But there's a new area of low pressure, a very strong one, which will send a disturbance out towards our west. Will head our way, and it arrives late this afternoon and tonight. Let's take you through the timing. Look at the thunderstorms developing. This is at 6 o'clock. This is new information and updated information that just came in. Look from Mena towards El Dorado in that area around 6 o'clock. Watch how it moves towards the northeast. And I think this is at 10 o'clock tonight. From Little Rock southward, you see how these are individual. Again, this is a high resolution computer model, and they're never perfect, but this is showing you these individual storms that we're going to have to watch. You see there, and then looks like more of a line here. But those individual storms are the ones that we'll have to watch for the potential for some rotation. Now, hail will be the main threat with this, but we cannot rule out a tornado or two. Temperatures starting off very cool, but we will recover. We're in the 40s. Look for highs today to make it into the upper 60s to near 70. The sun will be replaced by clouds and those storms late. And then tonight after midnight, they will decrease. Not completely get out of here, but they will decrease. Under cloudy skies, lows will be in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. So clouds increasing, storms moving in after 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon to southwestern Arkansas. And then for tonight, 53-degree storms decreasing with a south wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. We're going to have more specifics on this and show you another threat for severe weather as early as tomorrow. We'll detail that in just a few minutes. Janelle?
All right, thank you, Todd. Now for a look at what's making news this morning. New information in last night's double homicide in North Little Rock. The police have now made an arrest and identified the 2 victims. They've arrested 33-year-old Emmanuel Darrell Traylor and charged him with 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 charge of possession of a firearm by a certain person. It happened on Division Street about 8:45 last night. Police got there and they found 2 black males had been shot. One of those victims was found dead at the scene. He has been identified as Monte Gilbert. The other, now identified as Glenn Jennings, died later at a local hospital. Check KTV's website for all the latest updates as this continues to develop. Well, the nation now has a new president, and after a day of celebration and protests, America is looking again towards the nation's capital, where hundreds of thousands are expected today for the Women's March on Washington. ABC's Lana Zach is there in Washington.
As Frank Sinatra's My Way played, President Donald Trump danced with First Lady Melania. In the course of 3 inaugural balls,
we are going to do great things for our country.
The nation's new First Lady made her first remarks.
I'm honored to be our First Lady. We will fight, we will win, and we will make America great again. Thank you.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
A campaign promise, now a presidential mission statement.
This is for General Mattis.
One of the first acts as president, making official Defense Secretary James Mattis and Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly. And while there at the Resolute desk where President Obama created Obamacare, President Trump began to repeal it. While in the streets, more than 200 protesters were arrested after violence broke out. Today, women from across America plan to march. Organizers hope this protest will send a different message. And on the street behind me, where yesterday President Trump marched in pageantry, today more than 400,000 women are expected to march in protest. Lana Zach, ABC News, Washington.
Well, Lisa Academy in Sherwood has some special visitors on Friday. Officer Tommy Norman and the Harlem Globetrotters. They stopped by to visit with students. The students got to meet Buckets Blake and get a preview of the Globetrotters' upcoming show at Verizon Arena. Officer Norman says that the Globetrotters support the work of the North Little Rock Police Department, known for its involvement in the community.
It just strengthens the relationship with the community. Today, the Harlem Globetrotters are playing a big part in that, to improve trust and respect and improve the blueprint, I think, that we have in North Little Rock when it comes to community policing.
And the Harlem Globetrotters will be on Tuesday at January 31st at Verizon Arena, of course. Well, downtown Little Rock will be getting a new coffee shop. Here's the video of the tech park under construction. But Blue Sail Coffee Roasters is going to open inside the Little Rock Technology Park on Main Street. That shop is expanding to Little Rock. It was originally opened in Conway, and this will be their 3rd location. In addition to cold brews and lattes, Blue Sail will also have some brunch items. It's expected to open March 1st. Well, still to come on Saturday Daybreak, Toddy Cobian has your weekend weather forecast. But first, we're getting some details about the upcoming Arkansas Marine Expo.